Today they will tell us they are here, tomorrow they are here. Everybody knows within our area, but we will not see any action taking place. That is to say, sir, we need this Senate to tell the armed forces to be reporting progress every week, so that state by state, otherwise it will be a mess of all issues and we will not be seeing progress. Sir, I beg you that time is right now, that this problem is solvable. We have seen progress. We should not allow this progress to be derailed. We should pursue this remnant of these people so that our next election can be peaceful and sustainable. And we have something to sell to our people, sir. This is the only thing I want to take. If I get protected in my environment, please keep your roads, keep your schools. We just want to be safe. And that is the message we are sending to the Senate President. Please save our life and our people. We are not bothered about roads now or schools. Please save our lives. Our people's lives are in danger. Thank you very much, sir.
This is really shocking. This is a senator from Kebbi South Senatorial District, whose name is Musa Maidoki. He has raised an alarm over the worsening insecurity in his constituency, stating that residents are no longer concerned about infrastructural development, but rather survival. Because the way Nigeria is at the moment, it is only he who is alive that will enjoy all this infrastructural development. You guys have been saying you want to give this, you want to do that, you want to do, you are giving money, you want to borrow money. The money you are borrowing for infrastructural development, what of if at the end of the day, all Nigerians has been fired, has been killed by these bandits? Then who will enjoy those infrastructural developments? Mr. President, it is high time you should look into this insecurity in a better and in a very serious way, because the way it is at the moment, it can get to you at any time. When they are tired of killing the poor masses, guess what? They will storm in that sorok. Don't think that you are safe in that sorok because it is bulletproof. No, you are not safe. Because one day definitely they will look for you. They will come for you. That is how it is. This man really touched the heart of many Nigerians during today's meeting. Today is Wednesday. Speaking on the floor of the Senate on Wednesday today, Maidoki lamented that bandits have overrun several parts of Kebbi, leaving citizens in constant fear and displacement. Remember that Kebbi is one of Nigeria's most safe place, the most safe state. If you are talking about states that are peace, you must count Kebbi. But unfortunately, recently, Kebbi State has been jeopardized with bandit attack. And guess what? The senator representing Kebbi South Senatorial District is now crying. What made a senator, an elected senator, to cry in a red chamber? That is to tell you the rate of banditry attack which has jeopardized his district. Honestly, it is really shocking. Thank you, this senator, for at least raising up. It is no longer P2B that we talk, and you will see one particular commissioner in Kwara State will look for a way to come and attack Mr. P2B because he raised an alarm of what is happening in Kwara State. Thank God, though, it is a senator who is representing a southern district in Kebbi. He is the one raising this particular issue now, and not the other way around. If P2B talk, they will look for a way to buy him because it is P2B. Kai! This man is saying, please save our lives, save our people. We are not bothered about roads or schools now. Please save our lives. Our people's lives are in danger. The visible frustrated senator said during the plenary, he described the situation as unbearable, accused the Nigerian military of giving the impression of being active in the area without making any meaningful impact. Today, the armed forces will tell us they are here. Tomorrow, they are there. Everybody knows within our area, but we will not see any action taking place. This is to say, we need this Senate to tell the armed forces to be reporting progress every week, state by state. Otherwise, it will be a mess and we will not be seeing progress. And I think I love what this man says. There is something we call weekly reports. Someone that earns monthly salary is expected of you to be giving your weekly report. And not just only weekly report, your weekly task. For example, on Mondays, expected of you as a government worker, be it paramilitary, be it military, to give details of your activities or what you plan to do or what you plan to achieve for the week. And at the end of the week, it's expected of you as a military officer or as a government official worker to give details of what you achieved or what you did for that week. Through this, the government or your employer could be able to track exactly what you did for the week to know if at all you deserve to be paid at the end of the month. But in Nigerian case, it becomes something else. This man, this senator, urged the Senate leadership and security agencies not to allow the recent gains in counter-terrorism operations to be compromised, insisting that the lives of Kebbi residents must take precedence over all other development projects. They don't care about school. People that open their mouth to tell that they don't care about school, they don't care about your road, they don't care about your infrastructure development. What they care about is their lives. That is to tell you the rates of danger that has, surround this particular state. Honestly, he really choked. He really choked this time. Insisting that the lives of Kebbi residents must be taken care of. We have seen progress. We should not allow the progress to be derailed. We should pursue these people so that our next election can be peaceful and sustainable. This is the only thing I want to take if I get protected in my environment. In a plea that captured the desperation of his constituency, Maidoki retreated. Please keep your roots. Kai! Omo, this particular message from Kebbi South, which borders Zamfara and Niger State, has suffered repeated attacks from armed groups in recent months, with reports of kidnappings, killings, and mass displacement of villagers. For instance, in June, the Kebbi state government confirmed that a group of bandits attacked a mobile police post in Makuku, located in the Zuru local government area, and made away with an undisclosed number of rifles. The Director of Security and the Cabinet Office, Abdurrahman Zaga, disclosed this to journalists in the Bagudo local government area. According to Zaga, the post, which was manned by visiting officers, came under heavy attack from a large group of bandits numbering in the hundreds. Despite engaging the attackers in fierce gun battle, the officers were ultimately overpowered. That is the type of country we find ourselves. Every day people are crying, Tinubu, keep on borrowing money. The money you are borrowing, what are you doing with those monies? Okay, Oga, come and give account of how you spend those monies. And to make this worse, the way that citizens of Nigeria can be able to track the expenses of the so-called Nigerian government has been eradicated. These people have removed it. You can no longer track the way this government spends the public funds. You can no longer do such a thing. Is this thing a government? I beg, we have a question. Are you at all that this Nigeria, as in Nigeria, as it is at the moment, can easily prosper? Do you think that in the next 5 years that Nigeria can start as a country? Because the way things are going, Nigeria foundation was shaky. The foundation of Nigeria was not strong. And it was not, agreed in a proper way. Rather, it was just by force. So recently, as things are going now, and with excessive banditry attack, without any iota of help, or let's say combating, attack by the militaries of the government or the government, trying to, at least console with the citizens who are being attacked, try to look for a way to ensure that their lives are being protected. They are not doing anything. Rather than still looking for a way to take away guns from local vigilantes who have, bring themselves out, who mobilize themselves to protect their community, to defend their lands. Guess what? Nigerian military and Nigerian government have taken away the means in which they could defend themselves and their lands. And you think Nigeria can stand in the next 5 years? Automatically, the only best solution to this country is no other thing than division. Divide and let's look for a best way to tackle our indifferences, insecurity, hardship, or whatsoever it might be that will jeopardize our new countries. It is better we do it in a way that we can understand ourselves, our culture, our tradition, rather than focusing in this tribalistic country called Nigeria. Honestly, unity is not by force. And from the look of things, Nigeria unity is really shaking and it can never last. Anyway, my people, what do you have to say concerning this? For a sitting senator to come out to cry like this, honestly, the table don't they shake. It don't they touch them small. Guys, I beg, Drop your opinion for comment section. If you never subscribe, abeg o, subscription na free, say make you dey watch updates. Kindly subscribe. That is the only way you can help us. And don't forget to turn on the bell button so you can only get notified whenever we post our latest content. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates.